Hi guys, Queen from here, and I'm so sorry for my absence from the channel. I said that I will be uploading twice a week, and well, I've been dead for like over a month. Why? Because school kicked my ass. Like, I really didn't expect it to happen, and it happened, so yeah, I was suffering, and I'm still pretty much suffering because I'm barely managing to do everything I have to. But well. I've managed to finish this bad boy and I'm working on another sketchbook. I'm like almost halfway through it, so it's really good. But anyway, without any further ado, let's just jump in. So yeah, here's a little introduction page, I think. Like here's a date I started, so it was 20th June 2018 and I finished it on 3rd October 2018. And yeah, here I also like tested the mediums I will be using in it. So yeah, watercolors because I work in watercolors a lot, and for me it's really important if paper can handle it, and this paper can handle it. I like this isn't even a sketchbook, like it was sold as a notebook of some sort in Flying Tiger, but well, this paper is really good. I love it. And I really want my next sketchbook to be same as this one. So yeah, here's also a contact info because I lose my stuff all the time and well, I didn't want to lose this bad boy because I loved it. And yeah, here's Dustin, and here's another Dustin, and here's also Dustin. Like he's my main character. I'm sorry, my main character. I've recently learned that I'm pronouncing it wrong, and it's character. So yeah, he's my main character. Here we have a little bit more of just doodling. Like here's how I was dressed at my cousin's birthday party. I didn't really I don't really know why I even draw myself here, but well, I think it's because I really liked how I was dressed. And here's my character Borna, who I designed on my cousin's birthday party after drinking quite a lot of cider. Cider? It's is this how it's called in English? I don't know. Uh, but anyway, some. I drink some alcohol, and then I decided, yeah, I want to design this bad boy, and I'm not proud of drinking. But well, it was 18th birthday of my cousin, and I was like, yeah, I should drink with them, so I drink, and my parents weren't really proud of me. Mm, but hey, I had no hangover, so it's really good. And here's another concept for my character. This one was made for a DA group Beanie Boos, and like I really wanted to have have one Beanie Boo, but then I was like, I don't really have a time, so yeah, here's a concept and it's just floating around, and I maybe use it one day, maybe not. I really like colors because, well, I'm not using pinks that often, so it was really nice to have character which is pink. Yeah, and here's like my ticket for Warsaw Comic Con. Like this convention suck. It's like so boring. There's nothing you can do. Like I love conventions. I love going on them, but on Warsaw Comic Con I was just so bored. But it was cool because I had my friends alongside and we had a really great time. But I wouldn't like go on it alone. And here I also bought my brush pen, like this bad boy, and I decided to test it out. So yeah, I tested it out and I really sucked at working with it. And here I tried to do some gesture drawings and all of this stuff, and it really sucked. So yeah. Here's a concept of one of my characters which I abandoned, and I will redesign them to look better and cooler. Here's another concept art for my character. This Arnora, and she's like alpha, alpha in a wolf pack for one roleplay game on which I'm working with my friends. And I changed her design, like she looks completely different right now. But I pretty much like it, and I will probably reuse it again because it's it it looks just good, you know? And here's like a page with some more doodling. Like, I love how I drew this bag. Like, in general, I'm sucker for like muscles and stuff, so I'm really proud of it. Here's also my another character, Heikyar. I really love this dude. He's like the personification of depression, and he's just so lovely. More doodles, not really good. Oh, and here is Born again. I need to start drawing them again because, well, I like their design. It's cool. And here's Heikyar. Yeah, I really like this headshot. I changed his design a little bit, so he right now he has got like a more Asian-like face features, just because, well, I was like, yeah, I want it. Some abandoned concept for a character. I will revisit it soon, probably. I don't know really. More of abandoned concepts. Oh, and here's page filled with doodles made with my mechanical pencil, yeah, mechanical pencil, because I finally bought myself one, and I really loved it. More doodles. I really tried to work on face expressions because I suck at them, and I still suck at them, and I'm not really proud with how this one turned out to be. Here I revisited like concept of my another character, Arazirek. He's like the biggest body in my story, but I need to redesign him again soon. And here I studied some Shibari because I love Shibari. It's just so beautiful for me. And yeah, it's painted with watercolors because I love watercolors. I'm sucker for watercolors. I don't even know what I had in mind for it. I think it was like some RP stuff or something. Uh, a wolf, and I don't have anything else to say about it that other than this is a wolf. And here's art by my good friend Foshi Phosphor. Like, I love her. She's my game master, and just she's so pure. And here she draw us. This is her and this is me with my rat skull. Hector. Yeah, I've got a rat skull which I named Hector. Here's a page with some studies. I really like how those turned out. Here I revisited my probably first OC ever, and she was a Jasper, and she was like a not she was like some sort of werewolf, but right now she's just a wolf dog, typical husky stuff or something. Some more doodles. Oh, and here's like my another old character, Rex Majestatis. I really love her. She's beautiful, and I will need to draw her again soon. Like here I studied something, but I fucked it up, so I covered it with those green pieces of paper and draw something else on them, and I'm really happy with how this woman turned out because well, I'm not drawing women that often. I can draw women because they look like a man. And here we've got like more doodles of hair. Like I tried to imagine him with this sort of tusks coming out of his mouth because well I love this concept and I want him to have tusks coming out of his mouth. Some more studies based off of photos. Uh, Here I tried to design one character for my story, Eric, but I messed it up and I'm gonna redesign him soon. Yeah. And here I came back to dragon in like I don't know, a jungle or something. Like it was in really messed up place. And they were and people who found it were like, yeah, we're gonna take this dragon egg. What can go wrong? And from it just came like bad boy like this. So yeah. In general, flame wings are really huge dragons, and they can like breathe fire at distance of 60 feet for over like 10 minutes, and they are like really dangerous for their opponents. And on another page, more concepts. I think that this is Esmeralda, my another old Temeraire character, but I'm not sure. It can also be like uh, one other character, but I'm not sure. And yeah, like this also note about Flamewings. They're like my fan dragon breed to a Temeraire uh, series, and because well, I was a huge fan. I grew up reading Temeraire, and I really recommend it to you. Like this, just story about gays, dragons, and Napoleon. What can possibly go wrong? Like this is so amazing, especially because of gays, and the fact that Napoleon is like got weird sexual tension with a main character, but well. And here's a doodle of Dustin again. Like, okay, it's just a sticky note. Okay. And also, yeah, this Dustin in like version from one alternative universe, which is like superhero universe, in which I really based it off of Overwatch. And here's like my scale Sona. I think this is how you call it. Uh, so this Kryn, and he's a male wyvern. He's like huge, and he's like not really the nicest guy around, but he's lovely. I tried to draw his full body, but I messed it up, and here Steve drew me like kill yourself, faggot. Yeah, I want to. And here's green, but in color. Yeah, green is green. It sounds funny. Green is green. And here I tried to draw auras after, well, almost whole sketchbook. And I hate this motherfucker. But then I messed it up, so here I designed like another character. And she can change her face color when she wants it. Like, not even face, like this is her whole head. And here's like whole page for her. And she's just an ancient goddess of the death, and she was like mm, not abandoned, like there's another word in English but I can't remember it, but banished. Yeah, banished. I wrote it here. She was banished and sent on the earth. And this is her cute mouth. Like, yeah, this is through her she's speaking and eating, you know? She got like this big mouth. And yeah, me and my friend like had a discussion that characters which got like neck jaws are just in terrible place because like it will snap their whole neck when it opens. And yeah, for her it really snaps. Like she can put her when the jaw open, like this part is just like literally here. So, and here's Green, but I never finished it. Oh, and here's like cute art of my Wirecats character, Burster, with a badger face, who's like Butterface is like a she-cat, and she's his deputy, and yeah, he is really old. He's like 90 moons. And here I worked a little bit more with my brush pen. I really started to get a hang of it. I really like it. And here I designed some weird stuff because I was bored. And more doodles of hair. I don't really like those headshots. Like, face is too tall, face too tall. I draw too tall faces, and here's a him as a chibi, and I like it. And here's like Feral, his animal version as a chibi, and it's really cute. And whoa, here's like Dustin. I really like this concept. It's old, but I like it. And here I drew like some landscape. It's not the best. And I studied some wolves, and I'm really happy with it. And here's like little Dastan when he was 13 years old. And like I even started it digitally, and I need to finish it for over like 2 months, but I don't have much time. Another doodle made by Fossey. Like this is a cursed ship because this is like ship between her Seven and my Dustin, and they're both are like attention horse, and this just cursed. No. Here's a concept abandoned. Like I tried to design like some sort of werewolves, but I really messed it up. And here's a thing I drew for a Polish class because we were talking about like apocalypse. And yeah, here's my interpretation of an angel from Apocalypse. And here I try to do a little landscape, little cute landscape, but I messed it up. And here's Dustin. I really like how sassy he looks here. Like not really sassy, but you got this sassy vibe from him. And here's like a tired, bored Dustin who's just like life sucks. Give me coffee. And here are some messed up sketches. I did them with ink because it was the moment when I started to really try using my ink, and it was the moment when I used my like special decorative pen. Because right now I'm like working. Let me show you. I'm working with this one, and then I was like using a really special and decorative one. So yeah, here I doodle because I was like, I want to do a landscapes for a whole month because I love landscaping, but I suck at landscaping, and I didn't do landscapes. But yeah, and here I tried my new crayons and also ink. Like here I started using it with a brush, and here's like my first try with pen, and here's another try with a pen, and here's a whole page of me drawing with pen. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. I really like working with pen, but my current sketchbook can't hold ink. And here I like first prompt, and I try to discover it, like explore it and stuff. And here's like how it turned out. This is my first attempt. I'm not really proud of it, but it's not bad. For a first one, it's not bad. And here we have, and here are some more for another second day. And here's a finished. I love this paw. Like it's so beautiful. I love this paw. Just take a look at it. Yes. Yes, girl. And here's another day. Peace. And I was like, what do I want to do? And it ended up like this. And I'm pretty happy with it, you know? And this like the end of my sketchbook. So yeah, I hope you liked it, and I'll upload another sketchbook tour when I'll be ready. So bye.